Whoa, jet plane fighting
Look at you
time.
taking
Look at me,
off
like a
with a
beautiful bird
bang.
of prey.
So many of our videos start like so slow, and
I
this
know,
one's
it's
like,
like, today this is a
what?
contemplative game about exploring a jungle, and the jungle is the memories of your long dead brother. Nope, not this game.
Oh, you are the a guy who runs a tea shop, and every customer that comes in has a puzzle. God, get out of town. We are a plane, and we are shooting
We're a
fools.
plane, we're so beautiful and free, like a big metal bird made of guns. This is Luftrausers. Luftrausers. And I've lost the game.
Ah, you lost that run.
Well, thanks for watching this overview. I hope Luftrausers. It is the new jam from Vlambeer. You may know them from Ridiculous Fishing or Super Crate Box. This game, I would say, is kind of a return to form to that sort of Super Crate Box gameplay aesthetic. In that your matches are not going to last very long. It's very challenging, very arcadey, very score chasey.
Man,
with
it is
lot of
hard too.
unlocks, and yeah, it's very, very, very difficult. So here's the idea: you're a plane. You can turn the direct.
Presumably, you're piloting a plane.
You can turn sort of your direction in 360, and then you have a boost button that makes you go in that direction. That's like all the travel mechanics that there are. Stay in the sky because you get hurt when you're underwater, but you can stay underwater for a bit. And you have a main attack that you have to use to take out boats and stuff while dodging enemy fire, which comes from every direction all at once. You can see that little circle that appears around my plane. That's sort of how the game indicates your health,
When you're underwater.
which regenerates over time. Oh my god. Oh my god.
If you're not firing.
If you're not firing, then your health regenerates. So there, you gotta sort of get a good balance, going of, taking out enemy planes, racking up combos, dodging fire, and then, letting off the throttle for a bit.
Oh, I thought the circle was only in the water, but I guess it's everywhere. I haven't noticed that in my play sessions, which probably explains a lot.
Everywhere all the time. Playing this on PC right now. The aspect ratio of this video may be a little bit whack because the game is like kind of 4:3 aspect ratio. Anyway, that's maybe a little too nitty gritty. Y'all probably didn't watch this to learn about the aspect ratio, but yeah. So the point of the game is to rack up boss scores and complete challenges, and for doing that, then you unlock new plane parts. And there are a lot of different ways to customize your plane. That's sort of the main progression hook for the game. We'll get to that as soon as I lose. I don't think I'm really killing anything fast enough, so
Yeah.
it's kind of a death sentence if you let too much stuff get on the screen.
Now your health refill. Did you mention how your health refills?
Just by, I don't know.
But you got to stop shooting.
Right, I mentioned that. I did mention
good.
that. Well, that's the game.
That's a crossfire right
yeah,
there. You don't want to get
that's a
caught in
bad
that
scene.
scenario.
So that was just a basic gun, right?
Right.
Kill a blimp to unlock this mission. I haven't seen that before. So those are my different missions that I'm going for right now. You can see the number of skulls. Once you get all 5 skulls for like a mission order, like that third mission, once I complete that last one, then I'll have 5 skulls. It'll unlock a new plane part for me.
Right. So you can see there. It doesn't do a great job of explaining this. I think it's not. I mean, it's not like super complicated, but each of those challenges is tied to a specific part. So Griffin's using. I guess that's the basic gun there in the top slot, right?
Don't want to do that. You navigate the menus only using the D-pad. It starts the different stuff off, so I tend to screw that up a lot. Yeah. So here's the laser. I actually like. This is probably my favorite weapon that I've discovered so far. And then you can change the sort of propeller. Is that the right word? The engine for your plane. Actually, no, this is the body. I like just the normal one. I have this heavily armored body, but it makes me move a little bit slow. You got to find a good balance because, for instance, this laser makes you turn slower, and so does this body, or so does this propeller. So, like, I don't know. You don't want to.
Worth noting though that if Griffin keeps using the standard body, as you can see there, he doesn't have any more missions there, so he's not going to unlock anything by using that body. He's got to step it up, step up his game.
I'll switch that bigger body, and I'll drop back to the normal propeller. You just don't want to make yourself too slow, because speed is like the best thing. You can see, look at my little chub. Look at this little guy. But the laser is amazing, because you can get good sweeps going. Okay, no, this is way too slow, Justin.
I'm sorry, Griffin. If you want the unlocks, this is how you get them. If you want the sick unlocks.
I mean, the good news is that this thing can't be killed.
Right.
As long as I keep letting off the laser button for a bit to give myself time to recover. What I have a hard time killing the boats.
Yeah.
Because it requires you to, like, get down in the water. And that's not really where I thrive as a pilot. Oh
now,
my
here's one
God
thing
in heaven.
Here's one thing about killing boats that is useful. You are able to damage other planes and boats by ramming them.
Yeah,
And you can usually take out a boat by flying, a small boat by flying directly into it and then pulling out of the dive.
Like that.
Exactly like that. Now, some bodies don't give you that. Some bodies don't actually take damage from doing melee attacks, but they can be killed quicker.
Interesting.
There's one body that does that, but it also can be killed quicker by projectile fire. So it's always a give and take. There's not like an uber weapon or body that, as far as I've found, that you're like that you unlock and you're just set with. It's all about creating a balance. Griffin has discovered sort of a bad balance here of both a slow body.
I don't know because
a weapon that slows down his turning radius.
I just killed like a really hard plane that I've never been able to kill before, and I did it just by ramming it. I need to get out of here, please. Yeah, this body is just so unbelievably unwieldy.
It's like you're flying a loaf of bread through the skies.
Okay, thank you for setting me free.
No.
But I did get a nice little... Oh, sweet. A gungeon. I don't know what that is, but I'm very excited to find out. All right. Let's equip that. And just, like, peep it. I feel like I didn't really get the game. I've always liked Vlambeer's games, but I don't think I really got this one until I played it. It feels fantastic. It controls really, really well. That last run was not especially great because my plane was made out of cream cheese. But most of the time, it feels absolutely
That's good.
fantastic.
Get a big engine, little in the middle, but you got much back.
Okay.
Look at that.
Oh, so he fires behind him the whole time. I like that.
It's pretty cool. Now, Griffin, you're using your standard weapon again. I think your mission here is to kill a battleship, so I'd really love to see you do that.
I can do it pretty easy with the laser. It's just...
Well, yeah, that's why it's a challenge for this gun. Which is actually kind of cool because it has specifically crafted the challenges for it to be specific to each weapon. The trick kind of for as far as the unlocking process goes is like finding a combination that makes it easier with that gun.
Yeah. I should probably get that chub body. Okay, I see the battleship lasers. Oh my God, no, that's not how you do it. You don't fly directly into the bullets. I did level up though.
Now I don't know what leveling up does.
I think I just unlocked a new body by leveling up.
That's weird.
Yeah, the game does almost nothing in the way of like explaining stuff to you. Kill 10 enemies without firing. Yeah, I'll give that a shot. I don't really love the gungeon, Justin. Can I be honest with you? It kind of makes me just sort of scoot through the sky instead of soar.
It's not really, you're not like a graceful bird.
What I do love about the game, and it is such a little thing, but it makes you feel like a special guy every time. It comes up with each like combination of 3 plane parts has its own name that it comes up with for you. So it makes you feel like, oh yes, I discovered the Laser Knight, which is the name of one of the planes you can get.
Now, is it going to count against you firing? Okay,
Nope.
Apparently not. I thought the gungeon might count as firing, but no.
No, thank you, Gungeon. You're good for something.
All right, so there's the battleship. You've got your standard gun. Let's bring that SOB down. Just get above him and then fly up. And that way you can use your gungeon against him. Right? He'll never see that coming.
Oh my God.
It is weirdly difficult. Not weirdly difficult. I guess it makes a lot of sense. You're flying a damn plane. But it's hard to like target stationary objects. Like when you're trying to get a specific thing targeted, it can be challenging.
Yeah. All right.
There's a lot of room for skill improvement here.
Let's try out the GN. Look at this. Okay, this guy's moving right along now. I just needed a different engine on my Chub.
What engine is this?
This is the turbo boost engine. It makes it so you turn a lot. Like that is the fastest I can turn in this plane. But I can move faster.
Now, doesn't the fat body slow the armor slows your turning too, right?
Yeah. So no, I can't turn at all. It's no
turning.
But that's okay. I don't need to turn. I don't need maneuverability. I'm a bullet. My plane is a bullet.
You're like Lindsay Lohan. You're just unable to divert from your inevitable tragedy.
Wow,
Full on, head on.
Fully timely, like really great timely ref.
You know what? I told my brain to say Justin Bieber. I don't know if that would have been better, but that's just.
It wouldn't have been much better.
Like a little better, don't you think?
I guess I'm not comfortable with you using my videos as
to besmirch your friends.
Yeah. They're having a hard enough time as it is. Please help me out of this.
Now you got a max score, Griffin. You got to kill something.
Nope.
Oh no, you lost your combo.
I'm not gonna do that.
Lost your combo.
I haven't seen a battleship so far.
You know what's funny is that the score is weirdly. This is an aesthetic thing, but I can't imagine it's unintentional because Vlambeer's games are always very, constructed. It weirdly de-emphasizes your score in the interface. Like it's not like a hugely prominent. A lot of times I don't even notice sort of what my score is.
Those aces.
They can.
I just finished that though, right? Did I get anything? No. Kill 10 enemies while on fire. That should be easy enough. I'm almost always on fire. Yeah, I mean, I don't think this is going to be an especially long video. In fact, I think we could probably call it quits right now, and we've covered all of the things that there are to cover. But I don't know. It's refreshing to me to. I really liked Ridiculous Fishing, but I think Super Crate Box was like the first sort of game of its ilk that I ever like really fell in love with. Mm-hmm. And I think that this is, I don't know, it reminds me of it a lot because it's really simple. It controls really well. It's got like a relentless progression hook. The soundtrack and presentation are both like fresh as hell.
This may be a personal preference for me. This really doesn't feel to me like a game I'd want to play on a console or a PC as you're doing.
Oh yeah, it's.
I really like
Vita.
Yeah, Vita.
How is it? It's
really great. I mean, it's great. It's the really ideal, except for the Vita's stupid small buttons. Other than that, it's a really good fit because this is the kind of thing where I like to be. It's perfect for on hold with Comcast and need to preoccupy yourself.
I think. Oh come on! I was so close. You are almost constantly suspended in a state of being on hold with Comcast.
Yeah, that's basically my life.
That's basically your whole deal now.
That's why they won't make a reality show about me. They can't get the rights from Comcast.
I would definitely watch that show.
Thank you. It would require some heavy editing
to
take out all those parts.
Very, very relatable. So, yeah, this is Luftrausers. It's out on PC and Vita. It controls absolutely fine on PC, but I think it is sort of, I don't know, those play sessions are so short. Like that to me is that is exactly what a PS Vita game should be. You know what I mean?
I don't actually know that it would work so hot on mobile.
Oh God, no. In fact, they talked about that. Remember, there was a clone of this game, which is just crazy town. It came out on Vita, or I'm sorry, it came out on iOS.
You're gonna die for sure.
Year. Now I am. It came out on iOS last year, and it was, it was a clone of their game, and I don't think they ended up doing anything about it. They weren't quite as proactive about sort of swatting down the clone as they were with the, what was it, ninja fishing guys?
Yeah. Although I don't think that was necessarily swatted down, was it?
No, but I mean, I think they took steps to try. Anyway, they saw that one land on iOS, and it was just like, it just would not work on iOS. Like, it's just too twitchy for a touchscreen platform. And they kind of pointed to it saying, like, we're not going to do anything about this, but this is exactly why we're not putting this game on mobile.
It does. Of course, I thought the same thing about Super Crate Box, and then I got super used to it. So I don't know. I just don't think the control scheme in terms of like turning your plane and fire would work as well, because you really have to have some pretty precise control to even be worthwhile. Oh, come on, Griffin.
For the video.
That would be like the sickest end to the video. Basically, any video, including like the one where the kid bites the little kid's finger.
I love that vid, man. Can't get enough of it.
Here it is. Like,
now there's an ace. I'm done.
No, you're not done. I've never believed in you before, but now I.
So this is Luftrausers. It's absolutely crushing. Oh yeah, I'll put in some Adobe After Effects in there, and I'll put in like a sweet explosion and then fire, and I can show like little Min jumping off the boat, like not like this. I have a wife. How good are those character models too?
Yeah,
I feel like I'm playing like a Game Gear game. I love it. So this is Luftrausers. Definitely check it out. I would recommend probably Vita over PC. But yeah, Justin, thank you for joining us for this. I would say very brief, very concise, very efficient.
Genuine pleasure it's been.
Very efficient overview. Stay tuned this week. We got there's apparently a new Metal Gear Solid game coming out. We're going to check that out. Infamous is out on Friday. Definitely going to spend some
Don't
time.
record too much of that, Melgear. You might really get the whole game.
So, thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll be back soon.